everybody, it's your girl Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. If you have stumbled upon this video, you are trying to find out how to unclog them pores. I come to you today with no makeup on my face. I have on a little bit of mascara and eyebrow fill-in so that you all are able to see my skin bare. But let's get something straight. Pores are a natural part of everyone's face. So if you're sitting this close to somebody, hey, how you doing? You're going to see that they have pores. What we're trying to do is reduce the appearance of those pores, unclog them, and also try and get some of that elasticity to pull in so that those pores are less noticeable. Genetically, some people will have larger pores, but we can also find ways to try and minimize that. And this video is going to show you some helpful tips, home remedies, and also store-bought products that I have personally used. While I have you guys, don't forget to like this video if you do, comment, share, and also subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. Come back every Thursday and some Sundays for video uploads, and also make sure you click yes to the notification so you know when I upload. Now let's get into these tips. Pores are a concern for a lot of people. If they go uncared for, they can cause problems like acne and blackheads, especially for those of us that have oilier skin. Main causes include excess sebum. It's an oily or waxy base that our body produces that waterproofs and it lubricates our hair and our skin. Or even dirt and bacteria that get into the pores and clog it, making the pores look bigger than what they are. If blackheads get down in those pores, they cause those pores to look bigger as well. Another thing is that prolonged sun exposure. It damages the elasticity. So if you're losing elasticity, what your pores are actually doing is getting looser. They do like that right there. As we age, we lose elasticity. Genetics play a really big part in whether or not you're going to be able to see your pores. If you have higher stress levels and a bad skincare regimen, you are asking to be able to look all up and through your pores. Everything that I'm telling you today, it takes time. Nothing is going to happen overnight. Let's get into my pore minimizing regimen, starting with cleansing. You all know that I am the queen of the skin brushes and I have reviewed several of them for you guys that I've bought and also that I've been sent. I've also openly shared that I've rotated them throughout my routine across my face and also my body. About 3 months ago, the people over at Towel Clean sent me their Aura Clean system, which I had never been exposed to, but really wanted to learn more about it and how I could work it into my cleaning method. I've been working this thing in about 3 to 4 times a week, and what I noticed first is that there's a designated area for your gel-based face wash. This one has 2 modes for your cleaning, and it also comes with 2 brush heads for exfoliation and daily use. I make sure that I dampen the brush thoroughly first, and keep in mind that it is fully waterproof. And I paired it with my Purity Made Simple face wash, which you all have seen in almost all of my facial cleansing videos. It's the only daily facial cleansing wash that I use at this point, mainly because it's gentle, water soluble, and can be used to condition the skin. As you can see, this Towel Clean fits really well in my hands, which keeps you from dropping it all over the place. The next thing I really like about it that you guys can't hear or see, this bad boy runs for a minute but has every 20 seconds a pause and a timer that helps you move on to the next portion of your face, which is great for somebody like me who is focusing on my hormonal breakouts on the bottom part of my face, but also the middle area of my face where my pores tend to be larger, and then up to the forehead where I tend to get more oily. So that helps you stay on track with making sure you hit all areas of your face. When I'm done, I simply rinse the brush off and return it to the base. And I then dab my face dry with a paper towel because this helps to avoid unwanted bacteria from old towels. The coolest thing about this is it's the only brush out there that uses a UVC light found inside the charging base that kills 99.9% of the bacteria, and this pushes the brush to dry quicker, keeping it from sitting in water. If it sits in water, it's going to get more bacteria, causing it to sit into your pores, make them larger, and also cause acne and blackheads. Y'all, this brush normally retails for $199, and I know for some that can be pricey. For my viewers, down in the description box, there's a code for you to get one for $99. Also, I'm giving one away, so down in the information section, you can also find instructions on how to win one. So y'all, the only cleanser that I use daily is Purity Made Simple, mainly because it's very gentle, basic ingredients, and also can be used to deep clean the pores and your makeup brushes. At times that I'm having hormonal breakouts or where my pores are more enlarged, I do kick up my cleaning regimen with a little bit of the basic proactive solution. I don't use this every day, but it's only when I see or feel that a breakout is coming on, which is usually around that time of the month. It has key ingredients which helps to get rid of the enlarged pores. So the peroxide helps to dry up the oil and get rid of acne causing bacteria, while glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxy and it helps to get rid of fine lines, acne, blackheads, and even oiliness. The salicylic acid helps to unclog the pores, and then the hyaluronic acid helps with hydrating the skin and keeps it young looking, and kojic acid is a skin brightener complex. After cleansing, exfoliation is one of the best things you can do to minimize pores. I'm going to show you all a few of the exfoliators that I use, both natural and also store-bought, but you can exfoliate to reduce the size of your existing pores, and when you exfoliate, it gets rid of dead skin cells that can otherwise widen the pores and also thicken oils that can make your pores get larger. One of the exfoliators I use about 3 times a week is the Body Mary Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Cleanser. Awesomely priced. With any of my exfoliations, I make sure that my face is damp first, and I focus on areas where I have the most oiliness and the most problems as far as acne breakouts. I make sure that I'm not rubbing too hard because I don't want to irritate the skin and cause more oiliness, which could clog the pores even further. Also, take your time when rinsing it off. I like the Body Mary specifically because it's not too expensive and it has ingredients that help to stop the clogged pores and dead skin, such as the glycolic acid and the jojoba beads. A quick word of warning that if you're using anything with things like glycolic acid or retinol in them, you definitely want to be using a sunscreen. It makes your skin more sensitive to sun. I use the Ultra Sheer by Equate or the Neutrogena Age Shield, which I can use on my face. I like these because they give you sun protection of over SPF 40. You want to be protected from UVA and UVB rays specifically. And there's always the fun option of making your own, which you know I love. So my old faithful is the brown sugar with a little bit of olive oil, mix it together, and you got an exfoliator. Another quick do-it-yourself is just taking a little bit of honey with a little bit of water and some baking soda, mixing it until it makes a thicker paste, and there you have another exfoliator. Another great old faithful of mine is the Equate Blemish Control or the St. Ives Apricot Scrub. Both work excellent. With any of these, I would rotate them and use an exfoliator about 2 to 3 times a week. After exfoliating, toning is a wonderful tool in my regimen. My favorite toner right now is made just with apple cider vinegar. I use 3 parts water and 1 part apple cider vinegar, mix them together. I usually apply the mixture to my face using a cotton ball or a cotton swipe and dabble it all over my face. This one is great because it not only helps to pH balance the skin as most toners do, but it also helps to tighten the skin and shrink the pores. I'm able to store this away about a week or so, and I make sure that I tone at least once a day. Another toning option is chilled rose water, which you can use once a day as well. This one is really mild and it also helps to snap those pores back into shape. When I'm having severe issues with my skin like the hormonal breakouts or even extra oiliness, I use the Revitalizing Toner by Proactive Solutions because it has glycolic acid properties in it. Masks are also a wonderful tool to help you reach your pore minimizing goals. Lately, I've been into all natural masks, and my favorite right now is the bentonite clay mask with the apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water, and all you need is about a teaspoon of each, and you mix them down until they're good and smooth and spread them evenly across your face and let them sit for 20 to 30 minutes. I like this one because it helps to shrink your pores noticeably after just a few times using it, and it also helps to clean out the pores to prevent acne breakouts. I like to get this one off with a warm damp towel and then follow up with rinsing with water. I do masks about twice a week. Moisturizing is one of the biggest keys in this process. I moisturize twice a day, and here recently in the daytime I've been using the Renewed Hope in a Jar by Philosophy. It's full of alpha hydroxys, which actually helps fine lines and pores look smaller. I've also been using the store-bought Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant Overnight Hydrating Facial, which has soy complex, which makes your skin feel extra smooth. To finish up today, let's talk about some quick tips. Number 1, going to bed with makeup is a no-no. Number 2, use skincare products that are not going to clog your pores or irritate the skin to the point where it secretes more oil. Number 3, wash your makeup brushes thoroughly. Number 4, don't use products that are very drying or overly irritating to your own skin. This only causes more oil production. Number 5, don't use bar soaps unless they're all natural, because what's used in bar soaps to keep the shape of the bar often causes clogged pores in a lot of people. Number 6, use only gentle, water-soluble face washes and cleansers. Number 7, try to use more water-based, oil-free moisturizers. Make sure that you let us know down below some of the tips you're using to unclog those pores and get that face looking nice and right. Remember that I comment back to the first 100 commenters. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Peace.